Hi, this is Chris Fortier, and you're watching iShock TV.
Welcome to iShock TV. I'm sitting with a delightful Chris Fortier. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm not bad, actually. Now, last year was a really successful year for you, wasn't it, with the release of the Bedrock CD? Have you recovered from all the kind of stressful stuff that goes with it?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it, I've been touring and, all around the world, for a while now, but yeah, last year was just pretty, a little more intense because there was a big focus of actually completing a task and, with goals and everything to get done, so, but it was great. I mean, I still feel like I'm in the middle of it.
You've been responsible for bringing over quite a lot of big-name UK DJs. How important is that for the US scene?
I mean, I think it's been hugely instrumental with helping the scene kind of grow to the stage it's in now. I mean, early days, I mean, people like Sasha and Digweed, we were bringing them, they used to come to our club, in '92, before they were known anywhere else in America. And they were just coming to Florida, to Orlando and playing, and they would go back to England. And then it just kind of grew, and then, in '96 we had this idea, like, they were coming out with an album, let's take this and see if we can, help them get more gigs and sell more CDs and do that kind of thing. And as we did that, we started to realize that, there was much more demand for these kind of things.
How do you think the US scene is going to progress in the next couple of years?
I mean, I see it just growing and growing. I mean, it's really a big country, and we really don't have a lot of what other sort of mainstream kind of things that have gone, or underground things that have gone more mainstream like hip hop have. There isn't, we don't have radio play, we don't have, MTV, anything like that. So everything's fairly underground. It's, the internet, things like that.
Do you think that the US will have the same kind of industry that the UK has?
I think it's kind of hard to say. The reason America's so big, and there's so much more regionality instead of the UK, where it's a small country, and you can get around the country fairly easily. And I think that's kind of what has enabled the UK to be so strong, such a long time ago, is because people, young people could get around the country easily. They could see their favorite DJs.
What's next in the pipeline for you?
Just more studio work, really. I mean, I'm on the road, obviously, pretty constantly, and I don't think that really will change, especially over the summer. But just working in the studio, I've got
You're just a working machine.
I love it, yeah. I've got a single out that's out now called Whateveritis. It just came out a couple weeks ago, and that's out. The third single that I'm doing is called Believe. That's going to come out in September. Just a couple of remixes here and there, that we've done that are going to be. So basically, the focus is really on the studio and kind of doing some DJing on the weekends. So.
Just in your spare time.
Exactly.
Thanks very much for talking to us, Chris.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.